get to the map voting screen. Even though there's no team representatives here just yet, never mind. There you go. There are the Serpentine representatives, Manzo and Maz. Welcome
Maz
in.
and Manzo. Hello.
Hi. Mass, say something.
Hello.
Yeah, alrighty. We are still waiting from the Impact representatives. Let's. Alrighty. Until Impact shows up, what do you think, Manzo Maz? How will this game go?
I think we're gonna lose. Oh, is that them?
No, it's me, Manzo.
Oh, hi,
Hello,
Kubo. Kubo's been scaring me, and then she sent me a very terrifying good morning gif, and I don't like it.
Hello.
Hello, Rev. Are you here to represent Arcane? Question mark. The Impact. I'm
not
stupid.
part
I
of the
literally have
Arcane
the
today.
Arcane in front of my face in game announcements, and I just read that. I'm so sorry.
Okay, I'll forgive you. We're having a bit
Scouts,
of technical problems at the minute.
Mhm.
Scouts, if you would please
Oh.
accept party invite.
Here he
Yeah,
is.
one sec.
Are we able to delay like 5 minutes or some shit, or our Kami's power just went out?
Serpentine? Question mark.
I don't think it matters for us, but
Yeah, we're good.
it comes down to scheduling for everyone else. Like
Yeah.
if it's
I
back
mean,
to
the next
then...
game is
5
going to
minutes
be a
if he's
Beely
not
game
back?
with Serpents versus.
Well, I think our V-League is fine with it. It just comes down to if
Serpents
like it'll
versus
call the backlog
Infrared.
of games.
And the next game starts in 1 hour, so we should be fine because a usual IBL game lasts 45 minutes. If it goes to map 3.
Okay, so
Not
how much
counting
time do we
any
have for
tactical
Kami?
difficulties.
Maximum.
What? What did you say?
How much time do you have for Kami? Maximum.
I have no clue.
Like, how much can we delay?
Let's do the maps and
5 minutes?
let's get the word. And we can wait until.
Okay.
Or is Kami supposed to do the maps?
No, I do the maps.
You do the maps, Blue. Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. Like, yeah, let's get into the map selection until we wait for Kami to show up. Okay, Serpentine, you are the home team. Take it away.
I will ban spaceship.
Oh.
Yep.
Shit,
Ready?
that's the only map we did not need Kami for. Okay.
Impact, what's the second ban?
Fair play.
What did you say?
We ban Classic.
Classic,
Classic.
alrighty. Okay, Serpentine, what is map number 1 played?
We pick graffiti.
Guys pick graffiti, alrighty. For no reason at all, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, Blue, what's the second map? From Impact.
We pick Court.
Courtyard, alrighty.
Court.
Courtyard.
Courtyard, alrighty. And then Serpentine, what's ban number 3?
Villa.
Villa, alrighty. You won't get to see that magnificent map in action. Wrong thing. That's what my heart wants. See, there you go. Impact between Prison and Trenches. Which map do you ban?
Oh, we ban Trenches.
Trenches. So Prison is going to be the decider if it's needed. This map lineup looks very familiar to me and brings back some not that good memories. But we'll see what happens on this match. Alrighty, so now time for rosters. Let's see. Serpentine, who do you have playing for you today?
We have our whole A-League, so it is me, Mass, Kubo, and Jackson. And mine.
And mine, Leopard.
Okay.
I was thinking about who to invite to the party, my bad.
Alrighty, then.
Kubo, disband your party, or not Kubo, Manzo, disband your party.
I did disband my party.
Okay.
Alright, Blue, who do you have playing for you today from the Impact side?
So, is this not where we can delay 5 minutes or?
Yes. Like, we're already 5 minutes delayed.
Okay, well. Okay, already. Okay. Well,
I was trying to delay as much as I can. I was talking very slowly.
Okay. We have Kami, Specs, Delano. Pretty much 5 of our A-League. And we might need to call up. 1 second. Let me go double check.
No, wait, Blue. Before you make the decision, you can only sign 5 people total to the match. So 5 people,
what?
according to, whatchamacallit, including the B League or call-ups as well. That's
Oh, is it
always
not
how it has
6?
been. No, 6 is
It's
for
6
B
for
League,
B
5
League.
is for A League.
Oh.
A
Okay,
League
can I have
only
like
allows
1 minute, 1
5.
minute, 1 minute?
Alright. Yeah, we can wait that out, that's fine. Yeah, this is a very interesting rule, which I do not really like, but, we gotta follow
In
it.
in previous seasons, could you not like sign 4 people and then your last person just if they want to play put them on? So you could do that. I don't know.
I think last season this
The
was
problem right now
same.
is that Cammy's internet is out, and he
Well,
wants
yeah,
to
I know,
check
but
if his internet's gonna be back in time.
I get that.
Because Cammy is a key part of how the team plays.
Yeah. And last season, I'm pretty sure it was the same as this season, 5 and 6. But in season 2, I'm pretty sure you could just sign up anyone you wanted. But again, in season 2, I'm pretty sure it was like set to be you can only have 5 A leaguers and 6 B leaguers. So
Can we go back
technically,
to our VC?
yes, you guys can go back to your VC
Okay.
because we're only waiting for Impact's roster. So,
Thank you.
Okay,
reality, Impact gotta stay
final
now.
decision. We have Specs, Kibalik, Yam, Lano, and we call up Rev.
So you do not count on Kami's internet coming back in the next
No.
3 seconds?
No.
3 minutes, I mean.
No, no, no.
No, okay, so no Kami for this game. Maybe all the people who have bet on Impact would have loved to hear this information beforehand. But we'll
I'm
see,
still
we'll
going
see
all
how
in.
it goes. Yeah. Alrighty, so yeah, we do not have anything else to do. Good luck, have fun to both of the teams, and accept
luck.
Flute's party invite.
Good luck, Impact.
Let's
Good
go
luck,
back to
guys.
the caster VC. Very unfortunate scenario for the Impact to start their game against Serpentine. They will not have Kami for the whole game, unfortunately, because of the funny rule. That you're only allowed to sign 5 people for the A-League matches. Well, yeah, now Rev is going to be coming up. Revolvers, I'm pretty sure he's the top frag of Impulse, the B-League. Yes,
That is
he is the top frag of B-League Impulse, so, well, we know Kami's caliber, but Rev is very strong player as well. Like, he's definitely a league caliber, so it's still going to be a very good matchup. A very entertaining, exciting matchup.
How much do you think
Well-
Kami's absence will impact the game?
It will probably impact by a lot, I would say so. But I would say it's still going to map 3.
Any predictions on who will win?
Map 3 is going to be Prison. Serpentine really loves to fill. If Impact can counter the fills of Serpentine there, then they should be fine. The thing what Tavern failed to do, unfortunately. I'm blaming my own team. I'm sorry. I'm just sad we lost that game. But whatever. So, yeah. Graffiti is definitely a strong Serpent's map. Like, their strategy is very one-dimensional. That's the thing I was really, prepping against Serpent. They just do the same shit over and over again. But what they do, they're just very strong at. And mechanically, if you're not there mechanically, they will fuck you up with that one single strategy they have for Graffiti. So yeah. Courtyard is basically Impact's like playhouse. Impact and Impulse really loves that map. They just live on that map, I'm pretty sure. So it's clearly gonna be favoring Impact for sure. And Prison is the coin flip, the decider. To see who wins that one. It's gonna be very interesting. So the first roasters. Oh yeah, I should be probably in this screen now. So you guys can see the roasters as well. It's going to be Maz, Menzo, Blocky, and Kubo from Serpentine, and it's going to be Delano, Revolvers, Kubalik, and Yamsabag for Impact. On map number 1, Graffiti.
And both teams are undefeated on Graffiti so far this season. Impact is 1-0. Oh. Oh yeah.
Good, yeah.
Mod, yes.
Oh, yeah,
And
true.
Serpens is 2-0
Good
on
thinking.
Graffiti through the season so far. So one of these teams' undefeated record on Graffiti is going to come to an end.
Oh, for sure. And keep in mind that these teams only has lost one game to aces up. Both of them only lost to Aces Up and nobody else. That's a stat which is going to be broken as well.
Yes.
Yeah, also, there's now only 2 teams remaining with a perfect score, which is Aces Up and the Syndicate. Both of them being 5-0, I'm pretty sure. Well, Aces Up is 6-0 after this game today, so yeah. Against their victory over the Arcane, the Flame, you know? Floofy Flame has bet the Flame earlier this day.
Yes, the Floofy Flame flu game.
Yep. Alrighty, now we are waiting for the IBL tracker mods as usual. Like, that has been, like, Finn, that has been a gimmick of this season, like, honestly. Hello, number 1 Impact fan. Yeah, this has been the gimmick of this season, like, of this streams, you know. That we always have technical delays, you know, just because of the mod needs to be installed, you know, the mod needs to be running and stuff like that. So yeah, the teams will definitely do need to just, you know, adapt to these technical difficulties also.
Yes, it causes delay now, but I think in the long run it'll be well worth it. It's gonna make it a lot easier for casters, and it
for sure
has a lot of potential to give more information than we are able to track right now.
And also, I do not see the account called Brace for Impact _, so I'm very disappointed in them.
This is how you
I'm
know
pretty
that
sure
Impact is gonna lose. It's gonna be solely because Brace for Impact _ did not show up.
Oh, for sure. Is that like I see Asher's skin? Is that Asher's account?
I do not know.
He's trash mascot. Yes, it is Asher's account, says Dippy. Yes. Very cool. Okay, we're going into map 1 graffiti. Serpentine on the home away team, and now I'm actually going to be playing the map graphic because now I did not forget like last game. Okay, cool. Asher is asleep. SMH Asher, you're throwing. There's an impact game and you're not ready to brace for impact? That's very interesting and very sad. Alrighty, map number 1 graffiti. Serpentine's map pick. Serpentine is the home team. Let's see what do they do. Do they do their same old usual stuff that has worked for them in the past? Oh, they're back in their minions skins. Or Gru skins, or whatever you call them.
And it'll be interesting to see
basically moneymaker for
that.
elimination. Okay, both teams have gone the bridges. Kubo lives up on the top right as usual. Maz going for the left side pot.
Gets a heal.
Yeah, Impact has 2 players in the pocket. Bloki has been lit up, and there's Kubo getting flanked by an Impact player. Menzo starts filling. Kubo gets a pick before she drops. Or no, yeah, there you go. But Serpentine already has 5 blocks in. Blocky just needs to knock back the Impact players, but no, Menzo gets a kill. 2v1, Kabalik very lit.
2v1,
and Menzo picks up that
there.
as well. Very nice triple kill from Manzo, and Serpentine takes round number 1.
Lots of early range damage. Maz had an interesting angle on the side where he was just able to shoot into the horde of impact players down low. So lots of damage, and Manzo just able to capitalize on that.
Yeah, I got to first-hand experience those angles. It was not fun. But yeah, anyways, round number 2. The elimination is still making a bunch of money off the Gru and the Minions franchise. Let's see, can the Impact brace for it and stop them money making? Let's see. Kubo and Maz are contesting the pots as well. Kubo gets shot once, but now 1 Impact player, Yam gets the potion, and now it's Blocky drops. Their healer from Serpentine is dead. Delano pushes Manzo in a 1v1 wins.
Down.
2v1 on the other side. Kubo, no, Maz gets a pick. Kubo survives and 3v1. And Impact closes it out.
It's 2 there.
Okay, 1-1.
There's 2 very early drops. I was not watching the other fight, but good job by Delano to recognize Manzo alone on the bottom there and push that and get the pick.
Oh yeah, like Impact just did not let Serpentine get their comfort potions. Like both Kubo and Mask can do a lot of damages with this potion of farmings on the side. They really love to push for it and use them for like a bajillion damage. So Impact is just pre-shooting them, and they actually were hitting their arrows very nicely, and they just prevented whatchamacallit, Serpentine from acquiring these spots. Now let's see next round. Manzo gets shot once while trying to get the bridge, and
Interesting
now Yam is
bridge
pushing
from
Kubo once
Revolvers.
again. But this time
And
Kubo
Yam
wins the
down
fight
to
with the
Kubo.
6th spot.
And
That's what
gets
I'm
healed as
talking about,
well.
Kubo and Mez with those pots, you know, excellent plays.
Delano
Now it's a
shot
4v3
all the
for
way across the
Serpentine.
map. And
Mez pushing in, Delano countering.
Kubo pushing up a little bit.
And now Mez falls down with blockade, it's a 1v2 on Rev. But Kubo has the off angles. He's hitting
Blocky down to
some, but
Kabelic.
it's not
Maz
enough
on
just yet.
that mid
Serpentine has
platform on
taken
2.5 and down to Delano.
Okay, now it's a 2v3. All the impact players are under 6 health. But the Serpentine players are as well. 1v3 for Kubo.
Kubo gets
She gets a
one,
trade.
but will fall.
Yep. Impact takes round number 2 once again, even though they were playing a 3v4 scenario without Kami. Very insane from Impact. Even though Serpentine was... Yeah.
I'd like to see Serpentine play more aggressive here. Because they're getting lots of this range damage early, it feels like. But then they're continuing the bow battles and it's evening out from what I've seen.
Hmm? Well, the
And
thing
I
is,
feel like
Impact
they
has
can
been
do a
pushing
very
the
good
fights as
job
well.
capitalizing off of that early damage.
Right, let's see round number 4 on the board. Impact's leading the
Gets a
way,
pot,
2-1.
backs up.
Yeah, Maz gets his own pot for sure. And now Yam is pushing
Yam going
over
up.
Serpentine. And Blocky contests with 5 health. Wait, what? That's the
I don't
healer
think
down
Blocky
from
realized
Serpentine.
that Yam was
But
up
Kubo
there.
gets the trade. Kabalik tries to take down Kubo.
Trying to go up.
Gets knocked down. Oh, that's the healer from Impact.
Very low.
They need to use
Delano
all the
on
heals.
4.
Maz is hitting
Enzo
all these
filling.
cross-map shots. Enzo puts pressure on Med. Now there's a trade,
Kubo with a
2v2.
kill, and then
Insane pot by Maz, 1v1. Delano on 2 health versus Kubo
Delano
on
on
5 health.
2 and gets the
Kubo
kill.
hits the shot. And Serpentine takes round number 4.
Yes.
These are
Free
Finn,
from
don't you
Kubo
agree?
there with Maz getting that pot on Kabelic.
Those potions, man, just those potions are so scary in Serpentine's arms. Like, I do not know what they do, but they just keep 6-spotting their opponents with those potions. It's just crazy. What of the Serpentine players who just keeps picking those picks up?
To try to contest those potions.
Yeah, they definitely do need to, because Serpentine with those potions are so scary. Like, holy. And now it's 2-2, all tied up. Impact is doing some, pre-block placements to counter the pre-shots from Serpentine. Let's see, nobody has picked up the potion just yet. Kubo tries to go out for it, but gets shot. Mez falls down into the pocket, but grabs the potion and does not get punished. Kubo gets pushed down by Yam.
Kubo.
Now Serpentine is looking for mid. Menzo starting to place some blocks down. Blocky gets a cross-map shot on Kabalik. Rev and Delano comes into middle to counter. But Kabalik was the healer.
2v4.
1v3 for Yam.
And Yam in the 1v3 on low HP. And Kubo with another 3k.
Yep. Can I do a TO? Flute stomach hurts and you want water. Well, just start the round, until 13th. Oh, they are TOing for you.
Well, that works.
Your flute. There you go. Time out from Impact. Time out flute or flute. Like I was about to suggest, that you could just, you could go for some water in like 1 minute, But anyways, time out for Impact because they are 1 round away from dropping Graffiti against Serpentine. This is Serpentine's map pick though. Yeah.
Serpentine, Kubo with 9 kills on the map. It feels like whenever Impact is able to limit Kubo early, whether it's by just dropping the healer and making Kubo low or dropping Kubo directly, it feels like they're able to win the round. But 3 of those rounds, that just hasn't happened.
Also that last round. What audio issue? Wait, what? Like Minecraft audios? Yeah, anyway, so yeah, in that last round, basically Impact has dropped their healer first. So whatchamacallit? Serpentine realized it, and then as soon as they got the pick onto Kabalik, the healer of Impact, They actually just
Yes.
whatchamacallit. They actually just started pressuring mid, and then from there on, they just chopped down Impact one by one.
I do believe it has been a minute.
Yeah, it definitely has been a minute for sure. So, timeout over. We are getting into round number 6 of map 1 between Serpentine and Impact. Let's
Yes.
see. Can Impact brace for these next 2 rounds? Or will Serpentine just pick up those side potions and yoink the map as well? Oh, Blocky does not have his goggles on. That's very interesting. Just noticed. Let's see. Is Impact going to be changing up something or not? Well, Maz is going for that potion as well. And now there is Kabalik trying to stab. No, that was Yam trying
Lots
to
of
stab.
damage. Blocky
And now Impact
low.
is going on
It's
to
a lot more
there.
aggressive.
Kubo with the backstab, but gets punished. Maz starts
Kubo
to feel.
down to revolvers. Mass starts
And
feeling.
Menzo gets the
gets
trade,
knocked
but
off.
Kubalik knocks
Yam.
everyone away. Impact could feel this potentially. But no, Kubalik
Good
drops.
plot by
And that's a
Maz.
1v3 for
Delano
Delano.
in a 1v2. And
Those
Maz
potions.
and Manzo manage to just win the round. Manzo with 3 there.
Yeah, again, these potions. Maz just eats the potion into the 3 Impact
Great
players,
pop from
deals a lot of
Maz.
damage, and then Manzo just cleans up everyone else so beautifully there, so... Yeah. 4-2 to Serpentine, and now Spec comes in for Rev for this map number 2, which is going to be Courtyard. Courtyard is going to be Impact's map pick, though.
This will be Serpentine's first time playing Courtyard, and Impact has only played it once.
Yep. Their B-League Impulse have been cooking on Courtyard for sure. But let's see. Can
Yes,
the A-League
2-0
cook as well?
Courtyard per Impulse. And once again, technically both teams are undefeated on this map, and that will end here as well for one team.
Yep, Impact is not undefeated on Graffiti anymore, but Serpentine still is. Apparently this is one of their best maps with the same strategy they do over and over again. Apparently the code has not been cracked just once again. Like, that's crazy. Neither Droogs, neither Tavern, and neither Impact has been able to crack the Serpentine's code on Graffiti. Now I need this. This. Very cool. Righty. We are going to be soon going into map number 2, which is going to be Courtyard, and no subs for Serpentine, so we are not going to be seeing Mine Lover playing today, unless we go to a map 3 and they bring in Mine for that map. On Impact, we're going to be seeing Specs, who has recently transferred over to the Impact from the Arcane.
Yes.
So there you go. I wasn't completely wrong when I accidentally said Arcane instead of Impact at the beginning of the game.
Do you know if this is Spec's first game for Impact?
Oh, is it?
I'm
Heck
asking.
yeah.
I don't know.
I think yes. Maybe. We can find out. Is it Spec's first game for the... Let's see.
Yes, it is.
Abalik says
Wait,
yes.
no.
He hasn't played the last game. Yeah, he played last game on Classic.
Okay. Bellic
Alright,
cannot be
he's
trusted,
Spec with his
it
second
appears.
game. Yes. They played earlier. Yeah. Okay, very cool. Yeah, Impact still, do not have Kami for the game because they could not sign him up for the roster. Like, they could have signed Kami up for the roster. We still don't know if his internet is back yet, but, they decided to sign up Rev instead.
Yes,
Spec
and I
is
do
launching right
wonder
now.
how big of a difference
internet is
Kami would have
bugging
made on Graffiti.
Probably a lot because I feel like if you sub someone in for your usual player, then it makes a huge difference because they're not the same player. Like one player might have some kind of habits, they love to do, but that other player may not be able to do that, and then you need to just shift the roles again, just suddenly what you have never practiced with and stuff like that. So yeah, very interesting, very interesting. Like for example, on Tavern with my personal personal whatchamacallit, like if we have all of our crossbow spams available and then we play trenches, we actually do very good. But once one of our crossbow spammers is just out, just absent, then we need to completely shift the roles. Just completely play a different game, and we are not as strong if we need to do that, as with the main lineup, quote unquote, for the map. So impact might be impacted with those changes for sure, with the lack of Kami.
Yes.
Alright, and Pony, are you proud of me? I have noticed that I had the gun texture pack on round number 1 and I turned it off. Are you proud of me, Pony Rocket League? You
Good
love the
job,
fan scam? Heck
Scav.
yeah. If Impact loses, my pred hits. If we win, my team wins. Isn't this so bad? Says Overfluxed. Pony's always proud of me. Heck yeah. Oh my gosh, you actually turned it off. Yeah, I did. I turned it off round 2 classic on the Arcane versus Nova game. Yep. Alrighty, we're getting into map number 2, Courtyard between Serpentine and
Yes.
Impact. Currently, Serpentine is up a map, 4-2 on Graffiti, their own map pick. And now this time, we are going into Impact's map pick, which is going to be Courtyard.
I think this is going to be a very interesting map. I can see it going either way. I haven't really watched Impact games so far this season, but I
They
would
haven't played
imagine that Kami has a very big impact on Courtyard.
Impact and Impact.
And Kami, as has been stated, is not available for this game because of an internet outage. So it's going to be interesting to see how Impact adjusts and how Serpentine tries to take advantage of that.
Alrighty, let's see who are going to be the Invis players. It looks like Spec for Impact.
I would imagine
Let's see,
Kubo
and Kubo
for...
Kubo for Serpentine. Let's see. Oh, there
Maz
is
playing
Maz
up
already
a bit,
developing to one of the
getting
sides, and
pushed.
Delano trying to stab Maz for that pot immediately. But now Delano instead just goes in
Oh,
and gets a drop
Kubo!
onto Kubo.
Shot by Delano,
Immediate
and
pick by
Delano
Impact, and they're
pushing even
continuing the push.
further. Very
For Victory,
aggressive.
Maz still has a pot. Maz has 2 pots right now. He's
Oh,
a very
he-
scary person with
shot on
spots for
Cabela.
sure. 1v1. Spec beats blocking the 1v1. It's a 2v4 for Serpentine. 1v4 for
Maz in a
Maz on 1 health
1v4.
with 2 potions. And Cabela
And
gets a
shot
kill.
by Kabelic.
Impact starts their game, or rather the map off with a Tace.
Yes, very fast, immediate push by Delano. Takes off Kubo and able to just comfortably snowball from there.
Yeah, Kubo got punished really early on because I'm pretty sure she tried to do something interesting. And then she got cross-mapped. And then, while the heal was coming out for Blocky, Delano was already so pushed up into the spawn area that he could get some, 2 shots back-to-back onto Kubo and dropped her immediately. Alright, let's see. Round number 2. What does Serpentine adapt here?
And Maz grabs
Yeah,
the pot.
beautiful poison gets cleansed, and the heal orb is used as well. Now both of the teams are on the same side. Maz gets punished
Maz
immediately by
down to
Kabelic. Kubo trying to invis, but Delano picks her out as well. 2v4 for the Serpentine again, and Impact is cleaning it up. They're not dropping any kill, any picks. And now...
Kabelic. And once
2
again,
flawless rounds back
no
to back.
deaths for Impact.
Okay, very dominant for now, so far for Impact on their own map. Without Kami.
Yes.
Kami. How dominant would be this map with Kami? That's the other question we could start asking ourselves.
Yes.
Let's see. Round number 3. Does Serpentine adapt? Like, Serpentine, Mass has been playing very, very far up here. Even though there was a really nice poison by one of the Serpentine players hitting on impact, they could cleanse it. The cleansing orb addition actually did something. So Serpentine is
Blocky
changing it up.
shot.
They mirrored their setup for sure. Now all the Serpentine players are going left instead of right. And now it's kind of a
Maz once
4-4
again
stand-up
playing
right now. Oh,
up.
that's a frag. The frag has been
Grabs.
wasted by impact, I'm pretty sure.
Hot.
Spec gets a potion and gets
Kubo
away
go
as well. And now
invis there?
Kubo goes to fight Spec in an invis 1v1. And now Impact pushes up on the mainland
Spec
of
is low
Serpentine
down
as well.
below.
Spec is behind the enemy lines, getting
Back
some
down to
stabs in,
Maz.
but gets the drop.
Kabellik on 1.5. And down to Kubo.
Kubo gets the second peg.
Kubo
Delano gets a
falls to
trade
Delano,
1v3
but Blocky gets the
for
kill.
Yam.
1v3 for Yam, and Blocky
He could
with
now
the
get one.
second.
Okay, so apparently Serpentine mirroring their setup and going left instead of right actually was the adaptation needed, and Impact is looking very good in the direct confrontations, but they did look a bit shaky here whenever it was like a 4-4 site setup, like entrenched paint factory, like canal like gameplay, what we like to call it. And also Spec was kinda, separated, but it was very good coordination from Impact to push in with Spec together. But Serpentine simply got the kills here. Let's see, Serpentine is changing it up, going to their right side again, and Delano
Maz
tried
with
to
a
go for
shot.
Maz, immediately, but now Maz gets the
Pushing up.
potion and does not drop down just yet.
Poison.
Serpentine is having
Going
pushing.
in,
Oh,
but
Maz
on
is still pushing.
2.
And gets punished by Yam. And now Impact is 2-2 splitting.
Kubo going in
They
invis.
are triangling Serpentine there. Gets the second pick. But
Delano
Delano is
on
in webs.
5 gets healed.
Kubo's
Kubo
one tap gets
healed,
healed, but
falls.
1v4 for
Blocky
Blocky.
and 1v4, yes. And Delano
Wow, Impact is
gets
swinging back
2
immediately.
along with Yam. And Maz
1
just
to
ran
3.
into a 1v2 there on half health. I don't know
Yeah, Maz overextended there for sure.
what the idea was, but
The idea probably was like dropping people, but that was a little bit of an over. Now Impact is on map point. This definitely looks way more sure and way more dominant for Impact than Graffiti was. Let's see, what does Serpentine do? Like, Mess has always been going for this potion, and I'm pretty sure he got lit down for that. Let's see if he keeps going for that. Or is Serpentine gonna make an adaptation?
and
Yeah.
Serpentine's only round when is when they were able to
Oh, Mav
rotate
gets the
away
counter
from
for health
the
again. And the poison counter
the
track
impact
does not
pushes
land.
Maz. And
Now
shot
Spec going in for the
again.
invest.
Why is Maz going in
And
on
Yam
Yam
gets
there?
Maz. But Serpentine gets 2 trades back because
Yes.
the other 2 players of Impact are nowhere to be seen. That's the Healer and a Speed Spark Kit. Just not in the fight just yet, but Delano goes
Very
in,
low.
gets one.
This is-
Kubo is 1 health as well.
Manzo on
Menzo
1.
webs Delano,
Kubo and
Kabalik is 1 tap.
Kabelik's 1 hit.
Kubo is 0 health though. And Delano goes in and gets the kill. 4-1 Impact. Delano with beautiful triple kill
Yes.
to swing back the 2v3 there. Damn, insane plays by Delano there. He
And
just
Maz
went
just
in and ran down
continued
Serpentine,
to
4-1.
keep overextending and get drops for it.
Okay, we are seeing a map. We are seeing a map number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Prison, the decider. Here on this map.
Wine Lover
Also, I'm
in
gonna
for
quickly
Blocky
open
on
this.
Prison.
Yep, Delano with 8 kills from Impact. That's yeah, mine is coming for Blocky alrighty. No. I said very cool because it's already in place and I move it. Very nice. Now we are going to Prison. Map Fin. This is what we all predicted. Even without Kami, Impact is putting up a performance, like a crazy good performance. But now let's see Prison. The question, again, lays down here. Will the brains or the brute force win? Let's see. Can Impact ran Serpentine down? Or can Serpentine just fill Impact before the fights are initiated? Kubo could have filled mid with the amount of time it took Impact to get unleavened and get out of webs as Pony. I'm not sure because it's a solo fill and solo fills are 4.5 seconds, so... Yeah, and Kubo was one tap, so Impact only needed to land one singular, whatchamacallit shot. One singular crossbow shot. If Kubo would have had more health then yes, the field would have been possible. Because she would not have died to one single arrow. But because she was so late, the field was not possible in my opinion. Alright, anyways.
Going on to prison.
Prison time! Decider!
This is Serpentine's most played map. They're 3-0 on it. While Impact is 1-0 on the map. So once again, the third time this game, both teams undefeated on the map being played.
Impact did beat Aces up here though. No subs from the Impact side, but from Serpentine. We do get to see Mine Lover as well. I do not recognize that skin from Brew. Mine skin. Okay, let's see. Impact is sending 3. Serpentine with their usual 2-2 split. Impact has 2 people on
Delano,
the
very low.
side and 2 people on spawn mask.
Delano on half heart down to Kubo. And Kabelic
gets a free kill
low.
on Delano. Spec gets blown up by Maz's TNT and Mine's bait fill. Second TNT from Maz. Menzo picks Kubalik. Yam still gets a pick onto Mine, and Kubo gets the trade for it.
2 from Kubo.
And very dominant round by Serpentine, and I left the thing green on. Oh my gosh. You got to see the mini screen. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Theory. Oh my gosh, theorem of large numbers. I'm sorry. Theorem of large numbers.
This time it was the opposite of what happened on Courtyard. On Courtyard we saw Serpentine overextending and getting punished. But this time, Delano overextending, trying to grab the orb, and ends up getting dropped by Kubo.
Yeah,
Once again, Delano playing very far forward.
And then Delano is getting cross-mapped from Mine.
Blind orb goes down. Kubo tries to push in, but gets hit.
Yeah, but Impact is simply landing a lot of shots, and then Serpentine tried to flank
and
Impact spawn area.
Now. TNT down
both
from
teams'
Maz.
TNTs are there, and it's a possible fill! Spec gets a double kill before Impact actually completes the fill. Very good fill call from Impact because 2 of the Serpentine players were stuck in this corner, and the other 2 was trying to backstab Impact, so it was a beautiful fill call from Impact.
Yes. Most definitely.
1-1. Alrighty. Let's see, how does Serpentine adapt from it? Because, like, Delano was pushing up to the elevator, but Mine was hitting some insane cross-map angles, cross-map shots from here uncontested. But, you know, Maz kind of was not really doing anything in that scenario, so it was kind of a 4v3 on the early fights here. Let's see, Serpentine is still doing... No, never mind, Maz changed it up, and he stays on spawn. But he's a 1v2 there, Maz gets flashed, and then Delano is pushing in.
And managed to back out. Still on 4 though, and
all the Serpentines are on spawn. Mine is other than Mine because he's on mid. Maz places a TNT to bait. Spec counter TNTs it. Make sure Serpentine cannot fill. And the TNT gets cannoned onto Mine, but he survives on 3 hearts. So the TNT took 7 hearts from Mine.
And Maz getting pushed.
We have a fight on the top. Delano chasing Maz. Oh my gosh, there's one health player from Serpentine. Yam gets a cross-map shot on the map, but Kubo gets a trade.
Kabelic low as well.
Mine is still 1 tap. Impact gets 2 kills, and now it's a 1v3 for Manso.
Yes, Kabelic's 1 hit.
Max places a TNT,
and Delano
goes up behind.
It's 2 that round. It's Impact.
2-1 for Impact.
2-0. Or 2-1 rather.
Yeah, 2-1. Without Kami. Like, they're 3,000 IBL. The most expensive player in the league could not show up today because of internet difficulties. He could not fix it for the game, so Revolvers was the sub for the first map. But now Impact is just playing with their remaining A-League players, and let's see. What do Serpentine change up in their plan? Maz is staying on the spawn, but now there's 3 Serpentine players contesting on the elevator side, and they're trying to run it in, but beautiful frag to counter. Now Spec is kind of stuck in the elevator, but he gets away. And now is he going for round number 2? Not really. All of them are just kind of in a boat fight. And now Serpentine has landed more shots, so now they're pushing in. Mine gets 2.
Gets 2.
Spec in the
Manzo.
back. Gets mine.
Lover with 3.
1v3, and Serpentine is filling 1v2 for Yam. Gets
And
the
Mind
little
Lover with
TNT
the
plate.
ace.
And mine actually gets the ace. Beautiful ace from Mind Lover, for sure. Serpentine was hitting so many arrows onto impacts in the early game.
I thought they would have been
They
able to
thought they
fill
were
there, but
down
instead
enough.
they push in and
Yeah.
they get all 4 kills.
That's saying Ace Lover. Well, who doesn't love the aces? TO from Impact Size on
Yes.
2-2. Impact is
2-2.
calling a TO because they did get a... No, the last round was actually won by Impact, yeah. But they are thinking that, you know, they need to change something up. They need to discuss some stuff. I'm just gonna pull up this thing for a little bit so you guys can see the previous map scores. Graffiti has been picked by Serpentine. They bet Impact in a very convincing 4-2. Same thing on Courtyard. Impact has just convincingly took their own map pick. Courtyard, 4-1. And now we are on Prison on the Decider map. So let's quickly go back to the game stream. Make sure I do not forget it once again. So let's see. What does Impact change up? What is this timeout going to be used for? Are they going to do something interesting? Or are they just using it as a momentum pause? Let's see. The Serpentine was hitting all their shots. And then instead of feel like I really loved it that they pushed through because, you know, Maz was still countering the field, you know, just watching Med in case Impact had any ideas. And then Serpentine could just run Impact down there. Because they just simply landed more shots.
Impact's gonna go to their right side on the balcony area. Push over that
On
way.
Side?
Yes. Because we've
Yeah,
seen
well, we'll have
Maz
to
just
see.
alone in spawn with the rest of Serpentine push to that Bubble Vader side. And so they might be able to drop Maz or potentially just go for a fill, depending on where Serpentine is.
Let's see. Oh, all of them gets glowed by I'm pretty sure. Oh, who's the healer from Serpentine? I think it's Manzo.
Delano
Yeah?
down to Mine
Mine
Lover.
gets an early pick onto Delano already.
And Kubo
There's an Invis
pushing
flying through the
in.
elevator, gets caught.
Invis.
And now Kubelik's up,
And they're
up there.
filling.
And now Impact's trying to get some blocks in. Yam gets the pick. Second healer by Kubelik used up. Mine is still above 2 of the Impact players, but he's only 4 health. He still jumps down to the 1v2. Yam picks it up, and there's an Impact player going into another 1v2. Manzo and Maz versus Yam and Kubelik. All of the players are under 6 health. Impact has 1 single block in, and they're playing the low ground, and now actually Manzo has taken some high ground as well. Maz is going on to fighting Yam and gets the pick. 1v2, and Manzo gets a very nice pick onto Kubelik to protect Maz there.
Good
3-2 for Serpentine.
From Manzo to find that new angle.
Beautiful 2v3 from Manzo and Maz. And now Serpentine is 1 round away from beating Impact.
Yes. 3-2 on this Decider map.
And Impact has no more timeouts. They literally have no more timeouts anymore.
That is correct.
Alrighty, let's see. Serpentine still has a timeout remaining for this map. They did not use it just yet. Let's see what happens in the potential final round of the game. Serpentine landing an insane glowing orb on all of the opponents of Impact there. And there's Spec still doing the elevator flank once again, but he gets shot by Maz. Yam is trying to cross map for all his teammates. Delano is pushing in, but Kubo gets knocked down. Delano runs into a 1v2, but Kubelik gets a pick. Kubo gets a trade for Spec. But both Kubo and Kubelik are one tap. Manzo gets a pick, and now Maz starts to fill 1v3. Yam got the fight, but Maz completes the fill. And Serpentine takes the map.
The win.
Very wise decision from Serpentine to send the person on the fields and then everyone else into the mosh pit because they did have the man advantage and they just completely closed it. Very excellent.
Got that
4-2,
but not quite able to get to Maz in time to stop the fill. And the end of the game.
37. Yeah, 4-2. It's the last game, the decider game. What an amazing we seen. What an amazing match we seen here, Finn. That's crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, Impact definitely was hurting without the presence of Kami, but they still put up a really great show here. They are not dependent. They are not solo carried by Kami. That's what I'm trying to say. No, here, there you go. Alrighty, this was a beautiful match here. Like both of the teams took their map picks very, very convincingly, and it went down to the decider, which it was a 2-2. It was all up close until that timeout Impact took, and then from there on, Serpentine could take the lead and take the map as well, and the match too.
Yes.
Woohoo! And our next game is starting 1 minute ago.
I think we
So
need to
very
go ahead and
fun.
head to map section. Who is casting this game?
Actually, no, never mind. I'm a fool. It's starting in 14 minutes. Never mind, I'm a
Versus
fool.
Infrared, yes, in just a little bit.
Yeah, so, Finn, can you do a little stats yap until until
I can do a stats yap if stats are all in, which it appears that they
I'm
are.
gonna position myself here, and then I'm gonna go for a bathroom break. And then after the stats, we're gonna be back with the Serpents versus Infrared. So yeah, all you Infinity.
All right, starting with the losing effort from Impact. Beck went 5-7. Revolvers, the B League call up here. Good performance, 5-5. KDR of 1. Kabalik went 6-9. Then Delano and Yam both with great performances. Kills. Delano going 15-9 and Yam going 16-12. Both of the number 1 and number 2 position for the game on the losing side of Impact. And then for Serpentine, we have Blocky going 4-10, Mindliver going 5-5, but did get that big ace on Prison. Maz went 7-8, Manzo went 11-11, and Kubo, the Serpentine top frag and third star of the game, going 15-13. So that is your stats yap.